What is up, Boo Boo Gang? So today we're gonna be reacting to He's Doing It Again.
Shout out to everybody worldwide. Big up.
Shout out to all y'all.
Big up.
Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that noti bell.
Do that.
So y'all can get noties.
Yeah, man. Please interact. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
YouTube ain't kicking out those noties now. It's old. They ain't even. Yeah. You know what I mean? They changed it. So guess what? We gotta adjust now. The way they adjust, we gotta adjust. They adjust again, we adjust again. So that's how you do it. We keep adjusting. You know what I'm saying? Just playing chess. That's all. No checkers though. Yeah.
Make sure y'all copy do-rag, designer do-rags. Links is down below.
Yeah. Go treat yourself. You heard?
You know what I'm saying?
Big up to let me see, man. Big up to
Fishy on me, fishy on me.
Big up to Mississippi, New Orleans.
Okay.
Let me big up to y'all, man.
Shout out to all y'all out there.
Man, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So this video is titled He's Doing It Again. And EDP's on the front of it.
Who's doing what?
EDP. Have you heard of him?
I think
he was messing with little girls.
Oh.
You know? Or I don't know, little children. You know, was texting them, meeting up with them, He got caught, you know what I'm saying? He was a YouTuber, but nobody cares no more, feel me?
Details, all that.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but I don't even know.
So, I guess he's doing it again after getting caught up.
Because they not all that. They got a chemical imbalance. Nah, these dudes is demonic.
Yeah.
Dudes got demons in them.
For real.
For you to keep doing something over and over and you know it's wrong, it's demonic. All that chemical imbalance, something wrong with their mind, and trying to study. I'm not studying a dude like that. He is demonic, meaning he's sick. That's it. He's just sick.
Thanks.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like how many times them dudes be out here, you know, molesting children, then they come out and then they do it again, then they come out and they do it again, they do it again. They evil, bro.
It's just them.
It's no more researching. There ain't no books on all this psychology. You know, I don't want to hear none of that.
Yeah.
Something that you keep doing repeatedly, you evil. Out of here, man. Sick ass niggas. So he doing it again now.
Yeah.
I play the video.
Let's go.
Sickos, man.
I have sworn multiple times that I would stop talking about EDP 445, but just like most people's New Year's resolutions about going to the gym, I'm going to have to break it. Every few months for the last couple of years, like clockwork, he will try and come back to the internet after his historic fall from grace after being caught in the now infamous cupcake sting operation that outed him as a predator. He'll come back with an almost cartoonish development. He's been on this non-stop wild and wacky roller coaster of crazy, goofy shit that he tries. He's this gift that just keeps on giving with the amount of unbelievable shit he tries, like an everlasting gobstopper of goofs. I've compared him to the box ghost from Danny Phantom, and I think that is just the most apt comparison. He's just this silly villain that keeps popping up every now and then just for people to laugh him off the face of the internet, but he'll always come back as a cameo in later episodes. And that's why
I just don't think he cares. Like, no matter what the heck he do, I don't know if he's doing it because people are talking about him and because of the clout, but he don't care about what he do, bro. Like,
them dudes, them dudes, them guys that do that like messing with children and all, they don't. It's deeper than it's about clout. They stay sick individuals, man. They can't. They are possessed with demons. That's why they constantly keep reacting the same thing.
Yeah.
They can't control themselves. They have evil spirits inside their bodies.
Yeah.
Simple as that. For you to keep doing that and doing that and doing that, come on, bro. Like, please.
That is weird.
I mean, I don't know how them parents be letting that nigga live. That was me. Anyway.
Talking about him again today because it's that time of the year where EDP tries to make a claim that he's innocent. And this time, he's saying, actually, it was all acting. He was only pretending to be a pedophile. He was method acting as a child molester.
Why would you,
as part of a movie production.
Why would you pretend to do that? Come on, man. That's to see. Come on.
Anyway, he just mad because he got caught up in a sting and he got exposed on live for what he was doing. You can't try to say, like, that's like someone killing somebody and then they're like, oh, I was only acting. Like, you just kill him. Like, what the heck?
You a sicko, man.
Like,
As a child molester.
How old was it? Like, how old was the person?
the actor who was a grown woman who was acting as a kid, I think it was like 13 or 14.
Oh, wow.
And he's like grown.
As part of a movie production. I know that sounds unbelievable. That sounds like I just made that shit up in a game of Mad Libs, but I'm being serious. That is the angle he's trying. He posted an entire breakdown of his defense that this was all a setup, that it was supposed to just be improv acting, but they published it as a real thing and it cost him his whole career. Now, before diving into the fanfic that EDP tries to craft here like he's working on a fucking Tumblr blog, I do want to make it clear that even though the Cupcake Doomsday sting operation was the apocalypse that brought down the world of EDP, it's far from the only instance of him talking inappropriately and sexually with minors. This was just the only one where they actually caught him in video. You know, this was no longer just blurry photos of Sasquatch or rumors. They finally had him on video flirting with and then even going to a physical location to meet someone he believed to be a child. This followed sexually charged conversations as well as inappropriate pictures, including a picture of his poopy in a toilet, an actual shit pic. I make sure to mention that anytime EDP's name comes up because god damn it, that shit is crazy. And following all that, he went to the physical location to meet someone he believed to be a kid, and said the reason he was there was actually because his belly was empty, his tummy was growling for a cupcake, which is why it became known as the Cupcake Incident. But this is just focusing on that video and not any of the other numerous...
Dad, this is actually serious. Like, he actually went and said that he was only going for a cupcake, to eat a cupcake with a little girl.
Wow.
Like, bro.
Incident. But this is just focusing on that video and not any of the other numerous claims and evidence about the way he talked to children and all of that. So let's take it from the top here in the timeline of events. He lays out all the lore and it dates all the way back to 2019. So he's laying out the goddamn Silmarillion here, preceding the Lord of the Rings events that take place later on. So in 2019, he flew out to Philadelphia for the world premiere of Maybe Next Year, which he was featured in. I suppose this was his acting debut, and that's crucial knowledge here because fast forward to 2021, he received an email from Chet Goldstein, who was the person conducting the investigation on EDP at the time, and he's claiming that in 2021, Chet Goldstein reached out to him, letting him know how impressed he was with EDP's performance in that documentary, saying that he was impressed with his work from Maybe Next Year and wanted to give him a shot for a different part in a film that Chet Goldstein was working on at the time. So he drops a receipt here of an email that basically just echoes that, saying, hey, you know, your work was fucking amazing, can't believe you didn't win an Oscar, would love to have you as part of this next production if you're willing to try out for it, you know, get back to me. EDP responds, ecstatic to take this role. This was really going to blow up his acting career. He confirms an address with him, that it's a Rite Aid location they're meeting at. Chet Goldstein says that, you know, their cameraman will meet them at the Rite Aid parking lot, and it's going to be a random scene that they're going to act out for 30 to 40 minutes to see if he's fit for filming. He says, the scene we may ask you to act out may seem a bit odd, and I may crack some jokes and be rude in certain parts of the shoot that may seem offensive to you, but keep in mind, we have a protocol of situations we may throw at you to see how you respond and act in helping us determine if you're fit for the part. If selected for the part for the film we're shooting in Bakersville in October, we'll reach out in 7 to 14 business days for our meeting. Please message me back to confirm this date. So this is his bombshell, you know, shocking revelation plot twist moment where you see Chet Goldstein actually was just wanting me to act, you know, improv to make sure I was, you know, up to snuff here with the role that I'd be required to play for his production. I was under the impression this was all part of the acting, which even upon hearing this excuse is one of the most unbelievable things I've ever heard. No, you remember that incident from 2 years ago. Keep in mind, he's just now posting this 2 years later. I'm guessing this idea came to him in a dream recently to try this garbage. But, like, you know, why wait 2 years if this is all legitimate? But regardless, all of that pedophile shit. No, that's just because I was a very good actor. I actually fooled all of you. It was acting, but I'm really upset because I was misled. I was instructed to improv.
Why would you act as a pedophile?
Anyway, man, at the end of the day, man, is you messed up, and nobody should deal with this dude with anything. He posts up a video, try to come back to social media. Nobody should mess with him. Period.
Nobody is, to be honest.
It's like, come on, bro. Like,
but it's the fact that he came up with this story.
Yeah, it's
he photoshopped emails. He wrote up paragraphs.
He's sick,
bro.
He is sick. This is what I'm saying about these dudes. These dudes are sick. He's sick. Bro. It's really nothing else to say. He's sick. For him to come up with something like this, to try to justify him getting caught in the ring, come on, man. Nah. Your ass shouldn't. You shouldn't have been in the ring. You wouldn't have had this problem.
But who acts as a pedo?
Nobody does.
Like, what the heck?
Nobody
like,
does.
come up with a better lie.
Nobody
bro.
Does. Nobody
stop.
does.
Just stop,
come
bro.
On. Like, he just. Again, people want to be able to do wrong, but then they want people to forgive them and then give them a pass and let them come back. No, you violated. You was wrong. You canceled. That's it. If you don't want to be canceled, then don't do stuff you ain't have. Don't do things you have no business doing.
Right.
Simple as that. Once you do something, once you cross that line, that's it. That's it. Go get you a 9 to 5. And any listen, he get a 9 to 5. People that work there, make sure you watch your kids. Keep your eyes on your kids.
I don't even think I'm pretty sure he is a registered sex offender.
What that mean? They continue to keep doing. You think those repeated sex offenders just do it one time?
No. I'm saying to get it like a job. Or like to be around, like he has to be certain feet away from kids.
Well, then he ain't ready to get no job.
I don't know what he does. I don't really care, to be honest. But
crazy, bro. That's man.
Yeah, this going to be the misled. I was instructed to improv. I had no idea this was going to be the result.
Like, what the heck?
I know what you're thinking. Charles, he posted receipts. He posted emails right there. There's proof. There's evidence to support these outrageous claims. Sometimes reality can be stranger than fiction. And to that I say, I do not like those green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. These are fucking poorly photoshopped emails that he posts. He couldn't even Photoshop or crop it correctly. Look at Chet Goldstein's name. You can still see some of the black flakes at the top where Chet Goldstein was pasted on top of whatever this email originally was. And none of it's even centered in the first place. It doesn't even convincingly look like real emails. It is awful. It is terribly done. And to go even a step further, I can literally hear EDP's voice in the Chet Goldstein text here. He caps locked respond and act as if that's supposed to drive the point home. Like, no, look, it's real. This is super real because respond and act. That's a key word. I'm going to have to capitalize that one so that way people know that this is key. It's blatantly fake. These aren't real emails. But you know what? I'm always willing to play ball and suspend disbelief.
Doing too much.
Let's assume that this is real somehow. And the odds of this being even remotely real are beyond minuscule, incalculably low odds, but let's assume they are. It still doesn't explain away all of his other repeated behavior with the way he talks to minors or anything like that. And it doesn't even explain away the video itself. There's nothing in there that even gets corroborated with these emails he releases.
Exactly.
Nothing checks out, even still, with the video itself and the claims he's making.
Right.
He did an interview with an AI, I guess. I don't really know, but he's doing this interview with some kind of AI interviewer using some kind of fucking voice modulator. And the way he explains it is even more silly.
He had his business card attached to the email.
Okay, that was shortly after the movie, maybe next year or so. You put kind of 2 and 2 together and everything aligned to this actually being an opportunity for you.
Correct, yes.
Okay, so Chet emails you and tells you.
You that's crazy, bro. He's a sicko, man.
My goodness.
That's like my lord. Yeah, yo.
You nasty big sloppy pedo. Oh my gosh.
Next year, so
You can hear it.
kind of two and two together, and everything aligned to this actually being an opportunity for you.
Correct, yes.
Okay, so Chet emails you and tells you to meet him at the apartment complex. I'm sorry, maybe I'm not understanding.
Well, again, the original meetup spot was at the Rite Aid.
In what fucking solar system would someone be so stupid as to get a random email from someone claiming to be a movie producer who just reached out to you with...
But what movie producer meets in a Rite Aid parking lot?
Like you would meet at an
Dead.
office. Like you would meet at their office.
A Rite Aid parking lot. At the drugstore. The corner store.
Oh man, he trying to eat this and you
He
listen.
just, I don't know.
Like-
I don't know.
He messed up and that's it. I mean, he canceled, man. Like, come on, like you can't do what you did. Now he trying to get back into now. People ain't messing with you no more. That's it.
Like, the heck?
It's a wrap.
cold call saying, hey, your fucking performance in this documentary was superb, spectacular stuff. Come meet me at a Rite Aid where I'm going to have you play a child predator. Would you think that that's a good opportunity? So let's assume he didn't know he was going to be acting as a pedophile. The second that they start spitballing this improv at him, like, okay, so all of these chat logs with this child, you're a pedophile. Why would he play along with it? What opportunity did you think this was? How would portraying a child molester be like this golden goose for you? You are already a successful YouTuber with millions of subscribers,
Exactly.
but this was your ticket to the big time?
Exactly.
You know, this role you thought you were playing, like the role of method acting a fucking pedophile? That makes no sense. That is inexplicably ridiculous.
You know what I mean? And then the camera guy, Javier, he actually walked me over to the apartment complex. So in the fucking email, it was just, boom, right here at the Rite Aid. And then camera guy is the one who walked me over to the apartment complex. This is the first time I've ever seen this fucking apartment complex. You know
He's
what
a
I mean?
sick dude.
This does absolutely nothing to help proclaim his innocence here. If it was at the Rite Aid or the apartment complex, it doesn't fucking change anything. The clips he's showing, the Rite Aid only comes in the frame when EDP is leaving after they're talking about calling the cops and everything. That is when he is actually like...
He showed up to the apartment complex by himself. First. They didn't tell him that he was caught until after he showed up to the complex.
We know he's guilty.
Like,
man.
bro, just come on, bro. This is not rocket science.
It's
Like,
over.
he literally is an idiot.
leaving after they're talking about calling the cops and everything. That is when he is actually like making his grand getaway from this situation. He starts by going up to the apartment complex and then leaves going out by the Rite Aid.
Do you have any indication on what you're walking into, what type of scene you're going to be acting out?
He didn't tell me shit, basically. You know what I mean? He basically just said,
So hold on.
Yo, this is insane.
Anytime somebody cast you to be in a movie, a TV show, a commercial, they tell you what the role is. Okay, you're gonna play a cop, with a family, and this is how your character is going to be displayed.
You're not just rolling up to an opportunity and not knowing what the opportunity is. Like, what the heck?
Come on.
Are you dumb?
Yeah,
And there's multiple auditions for who's gonna play that role. It's not just you.
Exactly.
Like, what?
He's
Oh my gosh.
come on. Like this is just tiring, this hearing. For real, bro.
Hey, we got some chat logs here. We want to improv this bitch. Go along with it. I'm just like, all right, cool. So, and then again, you know what I mean? It's like, how the fuck was I supposed to know this was a goddamn, how the fuck was I supposed to know that this was a goddamn setup? Like, it's like, you have fucking business cards, you have the official wavelength bullshit, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers is emailing you and shit. It's like, anybody in their right fucking mind would have thought that this was legit.
I speak for every single living, breathing human being on this planet in saying that nobody in their right mind would have thought this is legit. at all. I will suspend disbelief yet again here to just toy around with this idea. Why the fuck would you even
Like, come on, bro. Like, get the freak, man. Come on, bro. Like, this is like. This is like, come on, bro. Like, I mean.
Does your head hurt? Cause mine does.
Yeah, I mean, come on, bro. Like, get out of here. You canceled. That's it. That's it. Move on with yourself. I hope you find the Most High in your life. You repent. Change yourself. Stop being a sicko. And it's over for you on social media. That's it on that. You have proven that you are not trustworthy to be on the internet at all.
Respectfully.
You're not trustworthy. Simple as that. We out of here. So, I mean, man, come in anyway, man. Can we be done with this, John?
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, I mean.
We don't gotta investigate what's already done.
He's a sicko. Simple as that. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as trying to rationalize why these people do these things and trying to sit here and diagnose why they do these things. No, they sick. They are evil people that will hurt children, and then come out here and then try to justify him doing what he's doing. Come on, man. That right there is a like it just leaves a nasty taste in everybody's mouths after you got caught did what you did. Then now you're gonna come out here and talk about, oh, I was set up and right here was for a job. Like, come on, get out of here.
And then whatever fake person interviewed him and actually was like logically trying to think about this.
Yeah, get out.
Anyway, leave your thoughts down below in the comments.
Watch out for your children, man. Keep your children safe. Pay attention to what they be on the phone with, websites they be on. Just telling you, man. There's predators out there. Yeah.
For real.
And they don't give it 2 cents about your children's feelings, what they do to them. They don't give a freak. So it's up to us to pay attention to our children, man. And grandchildren, nieces, nephews, whatever, cousins, all that.
And I hope his family is aware.
He's a sicko,
Man.
Who care about what his family got to say?
No, I'm talking about with their kids. You know how you got that uncle or brother in the family? Like, no, he's not. He is like ostracized from the family.
Yeah, shout out to everybody worldwide.
Make sure y'all subscribe. Peace out.